Hey everyone, my name is Rodney Smith. I'm here with Board Game Geek, and I'm also here with Brent Dickman from Elf Creek Games. And you brought a game with you to show us, and
yes.
It is
End of the Trail.
End of the Trail,
which is releasing today.
Oh, exciting!
At Origins. Yeah.
Okay, so it's releasing now. It's going to be available as the time you're seeing this. It's something you can go and pick up.
Yeah.
Okay, well maybe tell us a little bit about. I'm looking at this. It looks like we've got a little bit of theme work going here. So what is the name of this game?
So it's the Gold Rush, the California Gold Rush, 1849. And we are prospectors.
Okay.
And we're going to go out to California and try to find our fortune in gold.
Right. That's none of that.
So we've got our prospecting deck. This is a game. There's press your luck here.
Yes.
There's also hand management. We got multi-use cards.
Okay. And is this arrangement on the board here something that's randomly set up, or is there like a?
Yeah. So it's randomly set up. It's in the rule book. There's always a number of mountains equal to the number of players.
Okay.
And then you sort of split the foothills and the canyons. The rest of the way, you get one column per.
Yeah.
Wow! Look at what I just did.
That's all right. Goodbye.
That's
pieces.
amazing.
Wow, you like just destroyed the planet here. That's all right. So we got foothills
That's
here.
Right.
There's a mountain.
That's right.
You got that?
I got that. All right.
So
you get one column per player.
Right.
So right now we have it set up for 4 players. It plays 1 to 4 players. If you're playing the solo mode, you set it up with a 3-player map.
Sure.
Yeah. So. There's a lot of variety, so you'll never know the tiles. I mean, we're just promoing,
sure,
so this is usually secret.
That's right. We'll show everybody.
So they got values between 1 and 6.
Right.
There's a 1. There's a 5. That's pretty good,
okay.
right? Mountains are better than canyons, which are better than foothills.
But are they harder or something, or like how do we go in and dig up this gold? Or?
Yeah. So you have your cards. You're gonna have a hand of 5 cards.
Yes.
And that's sort of the main part of a game round is going to be selecting cards from your hand, putting them in front of you. The first thing you do is you bid for turn order.
Here. Yeah.
So among the 3 cards, whoever has the most money on their cards would be the first player.
Okay.
So $7 is pretty strong, so I might wind up the first player.
Right.
Strategically, sometimes you want to go first, sometimes you want to go last.
Okay, so this is the turn order here.
Place the turn order.
Place your figures on here. Okay.
And even though this is a Euro, we did a lot of attention to like theming. So it's sort of representing the cities. You're going out to the gold field. Sacramento is closer to where the gold was than San Francisco, right? So we put our pieces here, and so then these would be the cards I'm going to use to prospect for gold.
All right, let's put them up here. Okay.
And these are the 3 most common cards that you can find in the game. So if you use the oxen card, you can look at any tile in these ox-drawn wagon rows.
And do you secretly look at it?
You secretly look at it. So you pick it up, you look at it. I would see that's a 1. That's no good, right? So I wanna keep going. So I would have a choice every time I look at the tile. Am I going to claim the tile, or am I going to press my luck and keep going?
Yeah. All right.
So I'm going to press my luck and keep going, and I'm going to place my prospector there to know where I'm at, right?
Okay,
and so then it would go around in turn order. So you would look at a tile, you would have the same decision.
Maybe I would claim it or something.
Right.
Is that the idea?
When you claim it, your turn's over.
All right.
All right. That's important because one of the other things you're doing is you're building a poker hand. Right. So it's set collection.
Yes.
But we're in the Old West.
Right.
So we got to use poker for our sets, right?
So I don't just get this right away. I'm sort of staking my claim.
You're staking your claim.
Okay,
that's right. So the cards that you use can go down here in front of you where you're building a collection.
Right.
Because you're trying to build a good poker hand. So if I might have this 10 and maybe I want this king because it's a spade. I'm trying for a flush.
Yes.
Maybe I also want this. So I want to make sure I play both of these cards.
So you get them back into your poker hand.
Yeah, so there's tension because maybe I found this 5 with my first card.
Right.
I don't want you to get the 5.
Right. Yeah.
So there's that element as well. And you can, when you're moving around, there is a press your luck element. So if you found a 2 and you mark your spot, if you decide on your next turn, you could just claim this.
Yes.
But if I look at a new tile, if that tile is worse,
what happens
then I've busted, and I'm forced to take the tile.
And I guess you're forced to reveal it that time?
No.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
Yeah, so there's an honor system.
Okay,
so you don't want to play with cheaters.
Right.
But these will all get revealed at the end, so you can kind of catch people.
Okay.
So it would be worse. So I'm the only one who knows that.
What is Vegas?
All right.
We'll jump in maybe around the point we keep it secret. And then we can talk a little bit maybe about how the poker hand works.
Yeah. There's an auction. We should probably mention the
there's an auction too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I can cover pretty quickly.
Yeah, that sounds good. Important announcements. Important announcements. And I think we're done. All right.
So when you look at the tiles, it's secret. So I started here on a 2, which I could remind myself of that if it's been a while.
You decided to push your luck a little bit.
Decided to push my luck. So when I look at this one, it's a 1. I've busted, but I'm the only one that knows that. So if I won, I could try to bluff people, like, oh, I'm definitely taking
Yeah, this is good.
It's a good one, right? And that's important because there are special actions through the course of the game. So new prospects, you play new prospects card, you're able to move a tent. So you can move your own tent, or you can move somebody else's tent. So if the owner of the tent chooses. So it adds some, a little bit of, I wouldn't even call it take that, because most Care Bears are kind of okay with, because it's the owner, that I'm a Care Bear.
Right.
So I care about that sort of stuff. But so you're the one who gets to move it.
So you have some agency there. Okay.
So you can use it to improve yourself, or I could use it to say you have to move.
Right.
Because maybe you have this really good amount of time.
Yeah.
There's also a claim jump.
And if you did move it and this was a higher value than this one had been, does that mean you're unbusted, or are you still busted at that point?
You're once the tent is on the board, your round is over.
Okay, gotcha.
Right? You can play claim jump to share a tile if you want to be friendly neighbors.
Right.
Or you can use your camp. This is your friends. You go get your friends, and they force you off the tile. And so now you would have to pick an adjacent tile, and you would have to move there.
Okay, so once we've got our tents all on the board, then what do we do then?
So at the end of 3 rounds, you're going to have lots of cards in front of you.
Yep.
You're going to reveal your whole card.
Yes, your whole hand. Yes.
And you're going to make your best hand. Based on how well you did, you're going to get additional gold.
Right.
That will pass out. Then we'll reveal the tiles. Whoever had the highest poker hand, it's like they won an extra claim at the poker table.
Yeah.
They get to claim a foothill tile that's not been claimed.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So if they did a good job looking around,
they may know one that they want to grab.
They may know one that they want to grab. Otherwise, they're probably going to wind up with a 1.
Okay. And I'm assuming it's something like whoever has the most gold at the end of the
most gold wins.
To be the winner.
Yeah.
And so how long would a game like this typically take to play?
It's 10 minutes per player.
10 minutes per player?
Yeah.
Okay, so and how many does it play again? Did you say
1 to 4.
1 to 4 players?
Yeah.
Oh, 1 to 4. So you can play even a solo option as well.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. So this is End of the Trail. It's available now.
Yeah.
So thank you for giving us an overview, and to the rest of you, until the next episode, thanks for watching.